My precious child, I want you to pause for a moment and breathe. Take a deep breath and let your shoulders relax. I see you there, sitting in that place where hope feels distant and dreams seem impossible. I see the weight you've been carrying, the burden that has made your steps heavy and your heart tired. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to put on that brave face or smile when your soul is crying out for relief. I see past all the masks you wear for others. I see the real you, the one who wonders if better days will ever come, the one who questions if you matter, if your life has purpose, if anyone truly cares about the battles you fight in silence. I know there are nights when you lie awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering how much longer you can keep going. I know about the mornings when getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. I see the tears you've cried when no one was watching, the prayers you've whispered when you thought no one was listening, the times you've asked why life has been so hard on you. My dear one, I have been watching over you through every single moment. Not one tear has fallen from your eyes that I haven't collected. Not one sleepless night has passed that I haven't been right there beside you. You are never alone, even when loneliness feels like your only companion. I know you feel forgotten sometimes. You watch others around you seeming to move forward while you feel stuck in the same place, facing the same struggles, dealing with the same problems that seem to have no solutions. You wonder why everyone else seems to catch their break while you're still waiting for yours. You've started to believe maybe good things just aren't meant for you. But I need you to hear this truth. You have not been forgotten. You have not been passed over. You have not been left behind. What you're experiencing right now is not abandonment, it's preparation. What feels like delay is actually divine timing working in your favor, even when you can't see it. I know you've grown weary of fighting the same battles over and over. The financial struggles that keep you awake at night, wondering how you'll make ends meet. The health challenges that drain your energy and steal your peace. The relationship problems that make you question if love is real or if trust can ever be restored. The family situations that break your heart and make you feel helpless. I see how you've tried to fix things on your own. How you've worked so hard, pushed so far, given everything you had only to watch it fall apart again. You've blamed yourself for not being strong enough, smart enough, good enough. You've listened to voices that told you this is just your lot in life, that you should accept less, expect less, dream less. My beloved child, those voices are lying to you. The voice that tells you you're too old to start over is lying. The voice that says you've made too many mistakes to deserve happiness is lying. The voice that whispers you're not worthy of love, success, or blessing is lying. These are not my words over your life. I see the real you, beneath all the disappointment and pain. I see the dreams you've buried because they seemed too impossible. I see the gifts you've hidden because others made you feel like they weren't valuable. I see the love you've locked away because betrayal taught you it was safer to build walls than to hope again. You've been surviving when you were created to thrive. You've been existing when you were meant to live abundantly. You've been settling for scraps when I have prepared a feast for you. The life you're living right now is not the life I designed for you, and today that begins to change. I know you've heard promises before that didn't come to pass. People have let you down, opportunities have slipped away, hopes have been dashed against the rocks of reality. You've learned to protect your heart by expecting less, hoping for smaller things, convincing yourself that disappointment hurts less when your expectations are low. But I am not like those who have failed you. I am not like the people who made promises they couldn't keep. My love for you is not conditional on your performance, your past, or your perfections. My plans for you are not dependent on whether you feel worthy of them. They are based on my character, not yours. They are rooted in my faithfulness, not your ability to earn them. I see how hard you've been trying to prove yourself worthy of love, acceptance, and success. You've worked overtime to please people who will never be satisfied. You've bent over backward for those who barely notice your efforts. You've given pieces of yourself to relationships that only take and never give back. The striving can stop now. The performing can end. The desperate attempts to earn what I freely give can cease. You don't have to prove your worth to me or to anyone else. Your value was established long before you took your first breath, and nothing you've done or failed to do can change that. I know you've made mistakes. I know you've fallen short of your own expectations and the expectations of others. I know there are things you've done that you wish you could undo, words you've spoken that you wish you could take back, chances you didn't take that you wish you had. Your past does not disqualify you from your future. Your mistakes do not define your destiny. Your failures do not determine your worth. Every wrong turn has led you to this moment where my mercy meets your mess and creates something beautiful. I see the strength you don't even know you have. I see how you've kept going when others would have quit. I see the courage you've shown in facing another day when everything in you wanted to give up. I see the love you've continued to give even after your heart was broken. I see the hope you've held onto even when circumstances tried to convince you to let go. You are stronger than you know, braver than you feel, and more loved than you can imagine. The pain you've endured has not destroyed you, it has prepared you for what's coming next. The struggles you've faced have not weakened you, they have built muscles of resilience that will carry you into your greatest chapter. I know you feel invisible sometimes. In your family, you feel overlooked. At work, you feel undervalued. In relationships, you feel taken for granted. You wonder if anyone would even notice if you weren't there. You've started to believe that you don't matter, that your voice doesn't count, that your dreams don't deserve attention. But you are not invisible to me. You are not an afterthought in my plans. You are not a supporting character in someone else's story. You are the main character of the beautiful narrative I am writing with your life. Every chapter has been leading to this moment where everything begins to shift in your favor. I see the loneliness you carry, even when you're surrounded by people. The isolation that comes from feeling misunderstood, unappreciated, and disconnected from those around you. You've learned to smile and nod while your heart screams for genuine connection, real understanding, and authentic love. The loneliness is about to end. The isolation is about to break. Connections that will nourish your soul and understand your heart are coming into your life. Relationships that will celebrate you, encourage you, and walk alongside you through every season are on their way. I know you're tired of waiting. Tired of hoping. Tired of believing that things can get better when they seem to stay the same or get worse. You've been patient for so long that patience itself has become a burden. You've been faithful in the waiting, but the waiting has worn you down to your very core. The wait is almost over. The season of preparation is coming to an end. The time of testing is about to give way to a time of testimonies. What you've been hoping for, praying for, dreaming of is closer than you think. The breakthrough you've been crying for is about to break through. I see how you've tried to make sense of your pain, to find meaning in your struggles, to understand why you've had to walk such a difficult path. You've wondered if you're being punished for something, if you've done something wrong to deserve such hardship, if there's some lesson you're supposed to learn that you keep missing. Your pain has purpose, but not as punishment. Your struggles have meaning, but not as condemnation. Everything you've been through has been preparing you for the impact you're about to make, the people you're about to help, the testimony you're about to carry. Your mess is about to become your message, your test is about to become your testimony. I know you've felt like giving up. There have been moments when you've wondered if it's worth it to keep fighting, keep trying, keep believing. The voice of discouragement has whispered that nothing will ever change, that you're destined for disappointment, that dreams are for other people but not for you. Don't give up now. Don't quit when you're so close to the finish line. Don't walk away when the breakthrough is right around the corner. What looks like an ending is actually a new beginning. What feels like failure is actually the fertilizer for your future success. I see the questions in your heart. Why has it taken so long? Why has it been so hard? Why couldn't the path have been easier, shorter, less painful? You may never understand all the reasons this side of eternity, but I need you to trust that every delay has been divine timing, every detour has been divine direction, every difficulty has been divine development. You are not behind schedule. You are not missing out. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be at exactly the right time for exactly the right reasons. What's coming next will make sense of what you've been through. The pieces that seemed random and painful will form a beautiful picture that takes your breath away. My precious child, I know you feel like you've been carrying this burden alone, fighting this battle by yourself, walking this path without help. But I have never left your side. In every dark valley, I have been your light. In every stormy season, I have been your shelter. In every moment of weakness, I have been your strength. The weariness you feel is real, but it's not permanent. The discouragement you carry is understandable, but it's not your destiny. The pain you've endured has served its purpose, and now it's time for joy to come. The tears you've sown are about to produce a harvest of laughter, celebration, and overwhelming blessing. Rest your weary heart in my love tonight. Let go of the burden you were never meant to carry alone. Release the pressure you've put on yourself to figure it all out, fix everything, and make it all work. I am taking over from here. I am stepping into your situation with my power, my wisdom, and my perfect timing. Your greatest chapter is not behind you, it's ahead of you. The best is not over, it's just beginning. Your story is not ending in defeat, it's about to turn toward victory in ways you never imagined possible. Everything changes now, my beloved child. Everything changes now. My beloved child, this is your moment. Right now, as you hear these words, something is shifting in the spiritual realm on your behalf. The chains that have held you back are breaking. The walls that have blocked your progress are crumbling. The doors that have been closed to you are swinging wide open. This is not just another day, this is the day your life begins to change. I want you to feel the power of this moment. Can you sense it? There's an electricity in the air around you, a divine energy that's moving through your situation right now. What has been stuck is becoming unstuck. What has been delayed is now being accelerated. What has been denied is now being approved. The tide is turning in your favor, and nothing can stop what I am about to do in your life. For too long, you've been defined by your past mistakes, your failed attempts, your moments of weakness. You've carried shame like a heavy coat that you can never take off. You've worn guilt like chains around your ankles that slow your every step. You've let regret become the lens through which you see your future, limiting what you believe is possible for someone like you. But today, I am removing that coat of shame. Today, I am breaking those chains of guilt. Today, I am taking the lens of regret and replacing it with a vision of hope that will take your breath away. Your past does not have permission to define your future anymore. Your mistakes do not get to write the next chapter of your story. I am erasing every label that has been placed on you that doesn't align with who I created you to be. The label that says failure is being removed. The label that says too broken is being torn off. The label that says not good enough is being discarded forever. These labels were never true, and they have no power over your life anymore. What died in you is about to be resurrected. The dreams that you buried are about to spring back to life. The hope that was crushed is about to rise again stronger than ever. The passion that was stolen from you is about to burn brighter than it ever has before. I am the God of resurrection, and I specialize in bringing back to life what others declared dead. Do you remember who you used to be before life taught you to play small? Do you remember the big dreams you used to have before disappointment told you to be realistic? Do you remember the boldness you used to possess before fear convinced you to hide? That person is still inside you, and today that person is being awakened. I am rewriting your story starting today. The chapters of struggle, pain, and limitation are ending. The chapters of breakthrough, blessing, and breakthrough are beginning. Your autobiography is about to take a turn that will shock everyone who knows your history. They will read your life story in amazement, unable to understand how such a dramatic transformation was possible. You are not too old for a new beginning. Age is not a limitation in my kingdom. Some of my greatest works have been done through people who thought their best years were behind them. Your wisdom, experience, and maturity are actually advantages for what I'm about to do through you. The young may have energy, but you have something more powerful. You have perseverance proven through trials. You are not too broken for restoration. Every crack in your heart is a place where my light can shine through. Every scar tells a story of survival that will encourage someone else. Every broken piece of your life is raw material that I will use to create something more beautiful than what was there before. I am not intimidated by your mess. I am inspired by the masterpiece I'm about to make from it. You are not too far behind to catch up. There is no such thing as too late in my timing. What looks like delay to you has been divine preparation to me. While others were running their race, I was preparing you for a different race altogether, one that you are uniquely qualified to win. Your time is now, and you are right on schedule for the plans I have for you. The generational patterns that have plagued your family line stop with you. The cycles of poverty, dysfunction, addiction, and despair that have been passed down from generation to generation end today. You are the one chosen to break the chains, to change the trajectory, to write a new story for your family tree. Your children and grandchildren will live in the freedom that you are purchasing through your breakthrough. I am removing you from toxic environments that have been draining your life force. Relationships that have been taking more than they give are about to shift or end. Jobs that have undervalued your worth are about to be replaced by opportunities that recognize your true value. Living situations that have kept you feeling trapped are about to open up to spaces of freedom and peace. The rejection you've experienced has been preparation for the acceptance that's coming. Every door that closed in your face was protecting you from settling for less than my best for you. Every person who walked away made room for better people to walk in. Every opportunity that fell through was clearing the path for opportunities beyond your wildest dreams. I am healing the wounds that have been bleeding in secret. The betrayal that broke your trust in people, I am restoring your ability to love and be loved without fear. The abandonment that taught you that everyone leaves, I am surrounding you with loyal, committed relationships. The abuse that made you feel worthless, I am revealing your incredible value and dignity. Your mind is being renewed right now. The negative thought patterns that have been running on repeat are being disrupted. The lies you've believed about yourself are being replaced with truth. The limiting beliefs that have kept you in a small box are being shattered. You are thinking new thoughts, dreaming new dreams, and seeing new possibilities. I am awakening gifts and talents that have been dormant inside you. Abilities you didn't know you had are about to surface. Creative expressions that have been suppressed are about to burst forth. Leadership qualities that have been hidden are about to emerge. You are about to discover aspects of yourself that will amaze even you. The favor that has been following you in secret is about to manifest publicly. People who have overlooked you are about to notice you. Opportunities that seemed out of reach are about to become available to you. Resources that were scarce are about to flow abundantly in your direction. You are entering a season where things will work in your favor in supernatural ways. I am positioning you for influence. Your voice that has been silenced is about to be amplified. Your opinion that has been dismissed is about to be sought after. Your leadership that has been questioned is about to be recognized and celebrated. You were born to make an impact, and that time is now. The financial breakthrough you've been praying for is on its way. Debts that have burdened you are about to be lifted. Income streams that have been blocked are about to flow freely. Investments you never thought you could make are about to become possible. Generosity that you've only dreamed of showing is about to become your lifestyle. Your health is being restored. Energy that has been depleted is being renewed. Strength that has been stolen is being returned. Peace that has been absent is being established. Joy that has been missing is being restored. You are about to feel better than you have in years. I am breathing fresh life into your relationships. Marriages that seemed hopeless are about to experience renewal. Friendships that have grown cold are about to be rekindled. Family bonds that have been strained are about to be strengthened. New connections that will change your life are about to be made. The purpose you've been searching for is about to become crystal clear. The meaning you've been seeking in your pain is about to be revealed. The calling you've been sensing but couldn't identify is about to manifest with stunning clarity. You are about to understand why you've been through everything you've endured. I am removing the spirit of fear that has been paralyzing your progress. Fear of failure that has kept you from trying is being replaced with faith to step out boldly. Fear of rejection that has kept you isolated is being replaced with confidence to connect authentically. Fear of success that has kept you sabotaging yourself is being replaced with assurance that you deserve every good thing. Your prayers that seemed to go unanswered were actually being answered in ways you couldn't see. Every tear you cried was watering seeds of breakthrough that are about to bloom. Every night you couldn't sleep was a vigil that was moving mountains on your behalf. Every time you wanted to give up but didn't was building strength for this moment. The wilderness season you've been in is ending. You are about to cross over into your promised land. What has been barren is about to become fruitful. What has been dry is about to become flowing with abundance. What has been empty is about to be filled to overflowing. I am giving you supernatural courage to do things you never thought possible. You are about to take risks that will pay off magnificently. You are about to have conversations that will change your life. You are about to make decisions that will alter your destiny forever. The timid person you used to be is being replaced by a bold warrior who knows their worth. Your reputation is being restored. Lies that have been told about you are about to be exposed as falsehoods. Truth that has been hidden is about to come to light. Character that has been questioned is about to be vindicated. Your name is about to be cleared, and your integrity is about to shine brighter than ever. I am connecting you with your tribe people who will understand your heart, celebrate your victories, and support you through challenges. You are about to meet individuals who will become lifelong friends, trusted advisors, and faithful companions. The loneliness is ending because connection is coming. This is your season of acceleration. Things that normally take years are going to happen in months. Processes that usually take months are going to happen in weeks. Changes that usually take weeks are going to happen in days. I am speeding up my blessings in your life because your time of waiting is over. You are about to shock yourself with what you're capable of achieving. Goals that seemed impossible are about to become inevitable. Mountains that seemed immovable are about to be relocated. Walls that seemed impenetrable are about to crumble at your approach. My precious child, can you feel it happening? Can you sense the shift taking place? The old you is passing away, and the new you is emerging. The life you've known is ending, and the life you've dreamed of is beginning. This is your moment of transformation, your time of breakthrough, your season of miracle upon miracle. Everything changes now. Everything changes today. Everything changes because I have spoken it, and my words never return empty. Your greatest chapter doesn't await, it begins right now. My beloved child, welcome to your greatest chapter. What you're about to step into will surpass every dream you've ever dared to dream. The transformation that has begun in your heart is about to manifest in every area of your life. You are not the same person who started listening to these words. Something fundamental has shifted inside you, and now the external world is about to reflect that internal change. Can you see it? Your new life is spreading out before you like a beautiful landscape that takes your breath away. Where there was once drought, there are now rivers of blessing flowing freely. Where there was once barrenness, there is now abundant fruit growing on every tree. Where there was once darkness, there is now light so brilliant that it illuminates every corner of your existence. In this greatest chapter of your life, you wake up each morning with anticipation instead of dread. Your eyes open with excitement for what the day will bring rather than anxiety about what might go wrong. The heaviness that used to greet you in the morning has been replaced by a lightness of spirit that makes you feel like you could conquer anything. People are going to look at you and wonder what happened. They're going to see a radiance in your face that wasn't there before. They're going to notice a confidence in your step that seems to have appeared overnight. They're going to hear an authority in your voice that commands respect and attention. They're going to witness a peace in your presence that makes them want to be around you. Your family members are going to be amazed at the change they see in you. Children who may have worried about you are going to see strength return to their parent. Spouses who may have felt discouraged are going to watch hope rekindle in their partner's eyes. Parents who may have been concerned are going to witness their child stepping into their destiny with power and purpose. In your greatest chapter, the work you do will no longer feel like drudgery. Whether you find yourself in a completely new career or operating with new authority in your current position, you will wake up excited about the contribution you get to make. Your gifts will be recognized, your ideas will be implemented, and your value will be acknowledged in ways that seemed impossible before. Financial stress that has kept you awake at night is becoming a distant memory. Money flows into your life from expected and unexpected sources. You find yourself saying yes to opportunities you used to have to decline. You're able to be generous in ways you've always wanted to be but never could afford. The scarcity mindset that once dominated your thinking has been replaced by an abundance mentality that opens doors you never knew existed. Your health in this greatest chapter is being restored beyond what doctors thought possible. Energy that was depleted is not just returning, it's overflowing. Strength that was stolen is not just coming back, it's multiplied. Peace that was absent is not just visiting, it's taking up permanent residence in your heart and mind. The relationships in your greatest chapter are characterized by mutual respect, genuine love, and authentic connection. People who drain your energy are naturally moving out of your circle, while people who inspire and encourage you are being drawn into your life. You're surrounded by individuals who see your worth, celebrate your victories, and support you through any remaining challenges. You are becoming a person of influence in ways you never imagined. People seek out your advice because they recognize the wisdom you've gained through your journey. Your story of transformation becomes a beacon of hope for others who are walking through their own dark valleys. You discover that your pain had a purpose to prepare you to help others find their way to breakthrough. In your greatest chapter, fear no longer controls your decisions. You take calculated risks that pay off in amazing ways. You speak up in situations where you used to remain silent, and your voice makes a difference. You step into leadership roles that once seemed too big for you, and you excel beyond everyone's expectations, including your own. Your creativity explodes in the season. Ideas that have been dormant come alive with vibrant possibility. Artistic expressions that were suppressed burst forth in beautiful ways. Innovation flows through you like a river, bringing solutions to problems and beauty to places that desperately need it. You discover talents you didn't know you possessed and abilities that amaze even you. The legacy you're creating in your greatest chapter will impact generations. Your children and grandchildren will tell stories about the year everything changed for your family. They'll speak of how you broke generational curses and established generational blessings. They'll remember this as the time when their family's story took a turn toward hope, success, and abundance. In this chapter, you no longer settle for less than you deserve. You recognize your worth and refuse to accept treatment that doesn't honor it. You walk away from situations that don't serve your highest good, and you step confidently into opportunities that align with your purpose and potential. Your prayer life transforms from desperate pleas to grateful conversations. You find yourself thanking me more than asking me because you're experiencing so much goodness. When you do ask, it's with the confidence of a beloved child who knows their father's heart and resources are unlimited. The supernatural becomes natural in your greatest chapter. Miracles that once seemed impossible become everyday occurrences. Doors that were locked tight swing open at your approach. People who were closed to you suddenly become open and receptive. Opportunities that seemed out of reach become readily available. You discover that you were created for such a time as this. The unique combination of your experiences, your gifts, your personality, and your passion makes you irreplaceable in the role you're called to play. You stop comparing yourself to others because you realize that your path is unlike anyone else's, and that's exactly how it was meant to be. In your greatest chapter, you become a problem solver rather than someone who is overwhelmed by problems. Challenges that used to paralyze you become puzzles that excite you. Obstacles that used to stop you become stepping stones that elevate you. Difficulties that used to defeat you become opportunities that develop you. Your wisdom deepens as you learn to navigate life with divine insight rather than human understanding alone. You make decisions with clarity and confidence because you've learned to tune into my voice above all the other voices clamoring for your attention. You trust your instincts because they've been aligned with my will for your life. The joy in your greatest chapter is not dependent on circumstances. It bubbles up from a spring deep within your soul that no external situation can dry up. You laugh more freely, smile more genuinely, and find delight in simple pleasures that you used to overlook in your rush to get somewhere else. Your capacity for love expands dramatically. Having received healing for your own wounds, you're able to love others without the fear of being hurt again. Having experienced my unconditional love, you're able to offer grace and forgiveness in ways that transform relationships and create deep bonds of connection. In this greatest chapter, you become a person who attracts rather than chases. Opportunities seek you out instead of you having to pursue them desperately. Relationships form naturally instead of having to be forced. Success comes to you because you've become the kind of person that success gravitates toward. Your greatest chapter includes adventures you never thought possible. You travel to places you only dreamed of visiting. You experience things that were on your bucket list but seemed too expensive or impractical. You say yes to invitations you used to have to decline and participate in activities that expand your world in beautiful ways. The peace in your greatest chapter is not just the absence of conflict, it's the presence of divine tranquility that surpasses human understanding. You rest well at night because you trust that I am working on your behalf even while you sleep. You face uncertain situations with calm confidence because you know that I hold your future in my hands. You become a mentor to others who are where you used to be. Your story becomes a bridge that helps people cross over from despair to hope, from limitation to possibility, from survival to thriving. You discover that helping others reach their breakthrough actually multiplies your own blessings. In your greatest chapter, you stop living in reaction to life and start living in response to purpose. Every decision you make aligns with the vision I've given you for your future. Every relationship you invest in moves you closer to your destiny. Every opportunity you accept advances the mission I've placed on your heart. Your greatest chapter is not just about what you receive, it's about what you become. You become a person of character, integrity, and authenticity. You become someone others can count on, look up to, and learn from. You become the answer to prayers that others are praying, even as you were once the prayer that others lifted up on your behalf. The impact of your greatest chapter ripples out far beyond your immediate circle. Communities are blessed by your presence. Organizations are strengthened by your contribution. Causes are advanced by your participation. The world becomes a better place because you stepped into your purpose and lived your greatest chapter with courage and determination. My precious child, this is not just a beautiful dream, this is your reality beginning today. Every word I have spoken over your life is already in motion. The transformation has begun, the breakthrough has started, and your greatest chapter is not just awaiting, it is here. Step forward with confidence. Walk boldly into this new season. Embrace every opportunity that comes your way. Trust every instinct that aligns with love and hope. Say yes to the invitations that expand your world. Take the risks that your heart tells you to take. You are ready. You are equipped. You are anointed. You are blessed. You are loved beyond measure, and your greatest chapter starts now. This is not just survival, this is your time to thrive. This is not just getting by, this is your moment to flourish. This is not just making it through, this is your season to break through into everything I have prepared for you. Your greatest chapter awaits no longer. Your greatest chapter is here, it is now, it is yours. Step into it with joy, with faith, with anticipation for all the beautiful surprises I have waiting for you just around the corner. I love you, my child. Now go and live your greatest chapter. The world is waiting to see what you'll do with this incredible gift of transformation I've placed in your hands.